Hey there, beloved Ascension pioneers. I'm back in nature, as always. And now that I don't have my computer with me and I'm doing these video journals as I go along my journey without even knowing when I will upload them, I just come across this feeling what I am to talk about. So since I didn't have my computer, I didn't have so much time to do what I do and, upload videos and respond to everything. And that's why I was reading today this very short article, and I love short because short is truth, is simplicity. And it was from Dr. Chazé, which I admire very well and respect. And she just recently upgraded me to a golden member on her forum. It's corefreedom.com, because apparently I've been guiding a lot of souls out there. I don't even know, but just spreading the word, because whenever I like to hear about something that really resonates, I will always share, I will always spread the word as much as I can, because we are here to support each other, and we're each bringing unique threads of the messages of the divine source, so to free and empower ourselves. Today I would like to talk about what she was writing as well in the article, and just add something that I want to make it more profound, because my focus today would be on confusion around twin souls, twin flames. She was writing about, what happens if your twin flame leaves you, or they're not ready, they're not prepared, and basically she was describing how you focus on yourself. And then she actually, in short, said when this happens, there are two options. First of all, that person either isn't your twin flame and they're just a pre-twin, kind of like a preview to your journey, to what's happening, what is yet awaiting you, and kind of preparing you for this intensity of reunion, which is all about divine love. And like I say, divine love is not complicated, it's nothing hard, there's no hardships, there's always challenges, but divine love overflows all challenges with love, because that's what love is. So the second option was, you either see you still have core issues within you and you work on yourself and they work on themselves, because it is not a man's job to make a goddess out of a woman and vice versa. That is all up to our source. God, goddess is what is reshaping us. It's unveiling that beautiful crystalline diamond that's inside each and every one of us. But my message today here is about this necessary part of this twin flame confusion, because many people are now experiencing this, and it's not just myself that I've been going through this journey. And I like to share not just recent and updated Ascension notes and what I write about this and Ascension energies. My purpose is also to speak about divine love, and not just from here, but from here. That means I need to embody this myself on my journey. So I'll be experiencing the very same things. This is the journey of spirit that then later I need to share about, and then I need to bring these messages out there for people who are on the very similar journey. Unique, of course, but they are going through same stages. So a lot of people have their twin flame, their twin soul counterparts here, and they felt this since forever, and I always felt the same. But the physical is as it is, and in the physical there are certain laws that apply here, such as the law of free will. Nothing is a given here. I've been talking about this before in my twin soul videos. There are many things that you have to also overcome here in the physical. So in a way to ground your soul, to embody it here and now. Because the highest soul potential is not to just remain up there, we are to bring it here. So what's happening in these reunions, there's a certain stage that we are always being prepared for the grand reunion. And even if that is not with the true twin, that is there in creation, your true self-created essence, and you originated as the same spark together as one, because you are one. Even if that is not so, you can still experience the twin flame reunion either within you, because that is the divine reunion we're all experiencing within us, and also with other souls who can mirror your vibration exactly. And this is what is happening now. So that is why I say drop the label and see what happens next. Just drop the label, because the relationships we're experiencing, we never know what they will be serving us for. And we've all been mistaken sometimes, but that was not a mistake, because we needed to be with that person. You see, on my recent journey, especially last year, I was also experiencing a relationship that was not my true twin flame reunion. But at the beginning, I felt I projected this because I wanted, in that stage I still had that longing, which I now no longer have. It's just integration, because I became all of this. I embodied all these multidimensional source aspects of myself, and I feel whole and integrated. And if there's a certain part that still reflects that everything is not yet whole, I still find very easy ways how to integrate it within right now in the moment. I no longer project it externally. So I see what this is still happening with others is, there's a lot of confusion out there, but even this confusion is serving a purpose to get to clarity. We learn through opposites in this world of matter. Yeah, the birdie said yes, yes. And part of this journey, how it was for me, is I cannot explain this, but I always had this knowing that you recognize each other right away. So when you project, you might have beliefs about it, that this is it, but your heart will tell you the truth, the resonance. When you will be feeling the other, you will know. But when you're in that stage, when you just need to grow through that relationships, you will forget about it as well a bit. Because otherwise you wouldn't be drawn together. If you knew the truth right away, you'd say, what the heck, I don't need this. I want the true deal. But the true deal is there. Oh gosh, there's a tractor there. The true deal is there just for the purpose of you growing into yourself. And there are no mistakes. For example, when I first saw the person, I was like, the first glimpse was that's not it. But then I really wanted to be with them. I wanted to be their beloved. And, I felt they were my beloved, but they were in the moment. But then later, everything unfolded in a way that I never felt this is of the divine reunion. Divine reunion is not hard. It's not complicated. It's not drama. It's just preparing you. A lot of these relationships are preparing us for what is to come, because we need to become a completely integrated being in order to have that intensity of connection, which will be all about spiritual service to all that is. And remembering and integrating your unique energy signature, your unique soul template here, and walking that path together in greater service and amplifying the vibration here on the planet. That is the true purpose of twin souls. It's not to just, cohabit together. It's not just about romance, although I can always say that it can be a part of your experience because you're also human and you have a body. But it will be a higher romance experience. It won't be the lower, third dimensional and, it was based through addictions and codependency and needing someone to be there for you. You're already whole. You're just sharing your journey with them. And if you didn't see that mirrored in a relationship you're currently in or you were involved with, it's just not mirroring that. And sometimes it's just either people are not ready yet for that intensity and need to grow on their own before they can be in relationship, or sometimes it's just the first option, like Dr. Chazé said. They're not. They're just preparing you. And for myself, I really deeply felt the first option, and it's just inner knowing that you know. What is your inner knowing? I cannot tell you. People still ask me a lot, can you verify on this? They describe the story of a certain person, and I don't even read it because I don't have time to read everyone's personal meetings and stories. And otherwise, I'd be just sitting in a computer, all the time. But I can't. I'm here to, anchor my knowing, to put it out there horizontally. So it's not up, who am I to say whoever is beloved? Beloveds will recognize each other in that very instant when they're ready for it, when the divine coming comes, when the clarity bells ring, So part of this experience is also this confusion and this preparatory twin, that they are preparing you, but they're not basically your twin. They can mirror the vibration of it to you. So how I will say this is, in last October, I wrote a deep letter to my true beloved, which actually it's me, it's myself. And what I was writing was really deep. It was an automatic writing, and I usually like to say journaling is when your physical self is writing to your higher self, and automatic writing is when your higher self is speaking to your lower self and teaching it through your own inner wisdom. So what was then happening was when I was writing this, it was just flowing out of me. I wasn't even thinking. And later I saw what I wrote and it was really deep. And when people say, for example, well, you thought that was your twin soul, so you're mistaken. You see, this is a not easy thing to understand by everyone who's not yet that aware, that your twin soul can be mirrored in everyone. I wrote this in my letter, and it said, you are in the essence of every man. In every thread of creation, I see you everywhere, because everywhere you are, you exist within everything. Because this is our universe within. And sometimes people mistake this for their true beloved. But remember, there is no such thing as love being focused on just one person, because when this is so, it is not your true twin soul. Because true twin souls are all about divine love, which is the love of all that is, the source love. It's not just love focused on the drama surrounding around one person. You know, usually I was talking about this with one of my friends, and we were describing this dynamics when usually when this is not the case, we will have that mirror when one of them will be a giver, will be putting all the attention, and the other will be really either pulling away or, you know, dropping the runner card, which a lot of people like to talk about now. It's just that imbalance. And when you're truly ready for your twin soul, there will be complete balance in that reunion, and you will grow together with love, through love, not through drama and the old ways. This is of the new earth, you see. So one of my true companions here on this journey was this number 27, which maybe if you've seen my video about numbers and vibration, I've been reading my automatic writing. I read to the part that described what this is, how we basically get these triggers externally. And the part of it was just for me, which was about the number 27, that this is my own number of divine reunion within, but also the sacred reunion, sacred partnership without. And I keep seeing this number everywhere. It's not just like it's a number you see on plates. It's just everywhere around me. It's like I am, the frequency of this number is, you know, mirroring back that to myself. And it's a funny thing, whenever I talk about it, I get even more of it. For example, when I had this conversation with one of my friends, and I said to her, I said, you know about this 27, and I started explaining. And she said to me, oh my God, I'm just looking at my oracle cards, because she created her own deck. And she said 27 is blissful union. And she reads me the text about sacred partnership. There was this beautiful text, and I was vibrating and goosebumps all over my head area, and the spirit bumps, how I call them. It was just beautiful experience, and it's everywhere, and it's always matching that. But it's the way you live. It's what you become. And remember, you cannot skip those steps on the journey of inner integration and walking through your divine self and remembering your beloved from within. Because what I wrote also in my letter was, forgive me for all the other men, because they were also, as you know, needed for this. They were needed for the experience of my humanness, for me to grow faster, to remember faster who you are, who I am, who we are. And I think this describes everything perfectly. All those of you who are ready to understand will understand. And all those of you who are still in confusion and saying, what the heck? You know, you've been saying this, and people are saying that, and how do you know? Does anyone know? Yes, you do. You always know, but you have to grow through the stages and phases. It's a part of the journey, and the ego wants a shortcut. The ego wants to get to everything without inner integration first, but it's what it is. It's what it's all about. Integrating our true perfection, our divinity from within, and then allowing this divine reunion externally to happen in its own natural time, and through simplicity, through just that natural freedom of how everything happens anyway when it's time. Like I said, when the clarion bell rings. And these are the words I want to leave you with today. I feel there's nothing more to add here, and only you are the one who will feel and does feel already in your heart that one true beloved for you. But don't think of it as in time reference. There is no time. When you receive such guidance as, ooh, this will happen in the span of this and this months or years, it's just not coming from the realms of illuminated truth, because spirit, through oneness, does never speak through time references. It's just nonsense, you know? Because in eternity, in divine reunion, there is no time. There's only now. So take care, my beloveds. I'll talk to you soon. And I hope this video gets uploaded in perfect divine timing. Bye.